Conditions on the sea today?
Crystal clear!
So I'm here at the Royal Oak Inn in Luxborough for today's walk to a village that doesn't exist. So let's buckle up, clunk, click for every trip. Not sure if I can use that. Clickety click. It's Clicket. Yes, today I'm going to be curienteering my way to the place of Clicket. Curienteering is the new verb that's associated with curious and orienteering. Yes, I'm well equipped. I have my, somewhere on there is a map and a compass. So I've set myself a little bit of a challenge today. Firstly, to find Clicket itself. It's hidden, well hidden in a wood somewhere over this way. Navigate with a compass and a map, just to make a slight bit of jeopardy. And finally, speak to a local or find a clue to where Clicket is, a signpost or something. Well, I've already spoke to two locals. I've had a nice good morning off a lady at Butcher's Farm. And when I was looking slightly perplexed at my map, a guy on a farm vehicle ushered me up here. So already feel like I've ticked that box. That's about it, because there's nothing else other than an absolute beautiful walk. The countryside round here is absolutely stunning. Right, I'm just coming onto this part of the map here. Clicket is, where is it? Oh, Jesus. Oh, there it is. It's there. So I'm going to walk round here and then back down to Clicket here. That's the idea anyway. So I don't necessarily need the compass. I just need to follow the paths. The paths are well signposted round here. It is Exmoor, of course. So the word Clicket can mean latch or key, or latch key used for fastening and opening doors. It could also be a door knocker or a rattle used by beggars. Beggar's belief. It's also used as a noun or a verb to describe for when foxes are in a clicket. And finally, a verb to make a clicking sound or chatter. And I'm going to add on to that when you click it on the screen of your computer. You can have that. Expanding the word of Clicket. Let's just hope we can find the village, otherwise this video is just going to be a pile of shit. Well, that's handy. The footpath is signposted, so I must be getting quite close. So this is the view I've got in front of me now, and you can see it must bear off that way somewhere. I need to get the map out. It's down that way in the cleft. It's a C word, isn't it? And if you were wondering, that's an old public convenience. So if you want to go and piss yourself, you can do it in private. Right, a lot of swearing on today, isn't there? I've noticed. So I walk straight down the field and then left. That's the plan. Welcome
to Clicket.
Bit of wall. Bit of wall there. Bit of structure. There you go, you see? First property on the outskirts of Clicket. It's a bit of an explorer's paradise. Yeah. Bit of touching up here and there. You could have this back to normal. The inside of a property and a fireplace.
Clicket.
Footpath's turned into a stream. Oh well. Like everything about this village, it's been left. That's what this story is about, isn't it? Reclaiming an old village and the landscape from human habitation. The village now, through the track, probably the only track that was here. What did it say about Clickets? Oh, there goes the fox. There he goes. That was a synchronicity, a little habitation of foxes. And there's one in Clicket. A Clicket within a Clicket. That's it. I've gone Clicket mad. And here we have it. That tree's growing out of one corner of that structure. Make sure you don't pick wild garlic from near the path. You might have fox piss on it. Well, this looks as good a place as any to have a little sustenance. Get your facts together about Clicket. I have got facts. I'm going to set on this wall. Strong smell of garlic. Don't pick the garlic, Dennis. The fox has pissed on it. So Clicket was once a small little hamlet. There's lots of little hamlets and small holdings around these parts. It was one of the last ones. So suppose Clicket, it was a dispersed settlement. Some places like Clicket merged with farmland or were absorbed into larger estates. Mixed farming, pasture and sheep grazing would come under pressure, especially when you're living out here. And I think they used to have a lime kiln as well, which took hours and days to process. Smaller holdings became single farms and abandoned structures, really. People just thought it too difficult to live here, really, because it was so inaccessible. I think you needed a donkey to get in and out, and the buildings just fell away with time. So the medieval origin of Clicket and the farmstead was first recorded in 1327 and shown as a small settlement on a map in 1844. Still on the OS maps now, although there's nothing here. Up until the 19th century, it was a thriving community. It had a mill that serviced farms, that provided the lime, but by the 20th century, it had all been abandoned and there were just a few people living there. Getting towards the end of its time, in 1891, Clicket had 4 uninhabited houses, and by 1901, it lists the residents of Clicket as just being more or less one family. Henry Sweetland and his wife and kids. The last people to live in Clicket after it had been deserted were an elderly couple. Desperate to avoid going to a poor house after being evicted from the cottage, they went and moved into the mill. No windows, no doors, and just stayed there. And then when he passed, she had to move out, and that was it, all gone. The story of Clicket, a village that may or may not exist, depending on how optimistic you're feeling. You need a fair degree of optimism to live in any of them structures now. But what a lovely area. Brilliant. And the only famous resident I could come across was Jiminy Clicket. You can have that. So my curiosity contentment has been fulfilled. And now I should go and fulfill it in the pub. It is curious. It is. Here we are, back at the pub. Looks very posh, this pub. I think I might need to put my shirt back on. hopefully detract away from his shitty boots. Hiya, I didn't realise you're open. I would love a Harding's Premium Golden Ale. Cheers. So the walk today, 5 out of 5, without a shadow of a doubt. Probably one of the best walks I've ever done. Exmoor's beautiful, lovely countryside. Didn't see a soul all the way round. Curiosity index, well, I would say that scores quite highly. It wasn't a lot there, but the mere fact that you're in a place where it was once a thriving little community and then all of a sudden it's gone and it's overgrown and taken back by nature. And it's amazing how quickly nature takes it back. And the knob, as I say, it was probably one of the best places for natural outstanding beauty. So I really am going to give that a big knob mark. Returnability, absolutely. Really nice pint. I'd love to come back and eat at this pub. And it's just so quiet. I think there's a few more walks to be done around here on Exmoor. Right, I'm going to enjoy my pint and then I'll be off. Where was I again? I'll CD next time. See.